Hello and welcome to another video with W.Y.W. And today we're back in the city that I was building in last time where I built this port. And I decided it seems like it's missing something. It's got this tower here, this dungeon like, but it doesn't actually have a castle. So in this episode I'm going to build a castle. And normally castles are on a higher ground area, so I would say this hill here would be the best place to put the castle. Look, it's looking over the town, village thing, so it can still protect the village, and it's also got a high vantage point. So, I'm going to start first by flattening out the top of this hill, probably till about this level here maybe, just there like that, and then after that I will show you the rest. So I finished filling in this sandy area here, inside here, where the castle will be. What I'll do next is I'll start building up the walls maybe. I might decide to extend it more this way, so that it gradually slopes down. So like we have a layer like here, and then we have a layer further out like here, and so on and so forth, till it gets down to the floor. I might not. Anyway, we'll see what happens in the next cutscene. But yes, what I did was I basically filled in this whole area in here with sand so that it's all level, so that I'm able to build the actual castle on top of here. So I finished building the first layer of this building, and I've decided that the front looks a bit bare here, and it feels like there should be more layers on it. But I'll do that at another stage. First I'm going to start on the roof. So there's many different designs for a castle that you can go for, but for this castle what I'm going to do is I'm going to decide that the actual castle wall bit itself will be along here. And then so we need a walkway. I'm going to make sure that there is a 3-block wide gap all the way around the outside bit here. And then we'll start building up the inside of the castle again, and I'll get back to you then. So I've added in the second layer now, and on this second layer I moved in the middle building in 3 blocks and put this bit on the outside by 1 block so that they can walk around the whole building. I kept the turrets the same size because I decided I wanted them slightly taller than the middle bit of the castle, to kind of represent what some castles look like, and what I have as an idea of a castle anyway. I've kept this bit like this for now, because I just want to finish off the whole castle, see how it looks as a whole, and then work on the front. Because if I do it now, it might not match the whole design. Anyways, I will get back into possibly lowering the turrets a bit now, and leaving the middle bit the same length. I'll see. So I finished off building all the layers of the castle, and I haven't put any windows in it yet because I haven't done the inside. So on the second layer here I decided that this whole path bit here was just going to connect up. So I thought I would connect it up like this. And then I built a smaller turret in the middle to kind of give the castle a nice feel to it. Anyway, next I'm going to build in all the floors and fill in the windows. So I finished building the outside of the building, and next I'm going to build the furniture on the inside. So for the outside I decided that I was going to go down a level from here. So to start off with, this was the ground level of the castle, but then I decided I would take that level down 1 and start it at the bottom, and then I made a platform area around the outside just as a secondary defence, and also it kind of fills up the area, and I made this as the walkway up this side here. I might add some houses maybe down here later, maybe some like a market area, just to fill in this area here. But other than that. Oh yes, I left no windows on the bottom layer because I decided this would give it a different feel. Anyways, I'm going to get on with building furniture. The castle should be done now, so I'm going to start by walking up the front here. So you have to jump to get up these stairs, which is part of the security thing, because it means it's harder for people to get in. And I left this here. That's not meant to be there. There you go. And you jump onto here, and then you have these almost false entrances as you go around. So here's the entrance, quite small entrance. And the first room we go into is the library here. So we have a couple of enchanting tables, which both give level 30 enchantments, and some lecterns so you can read some of the books, and a nice seating area so you can sit and read a book. And then we have the potions room and the cartography table room. So the potions are brewed here, we've got water for it, and we've also got the area where you can do cartography. And we've got a few chests around as well. Just, well, barrels so that you can fill them up. Whatever is needed. So, this room is the blacksmithing room. So what we have is we've got anvils along the back here, and then we've got some grindstones along here, and we have the blacksmithing tables, and once again we've got barrels for storage as they look like work surfaces, and it gives it a much better feel. We also made sure to put blast furnaces and stone cutters in this room, as well as normal furnaces in case you need to smelt anything else. Next we're moving on to the upstairs. So this is your bottom floor. Next we move on to this floor, which is the first floor as such. So over here we have our kitchen, and what I have done is I've put this to make it seem like the surface goes all the way around, and it's slightly different so that you can still access it and not get confused about where the surfaces start and how to get out. Anyways, I put crafting tables round the outside as it's practical, and also it still looks nice as well. I put barrels along the top as it gives a nicer feel again. I used a barrel as a fridge here, so this is where all the raw meats and that could be stored. And then I used smokers along here as my oven, and put these in purely for aesthetic purposes to make it look like there's sinks along here with a little surface. And then I put this in the middle as your little island surface in the middle. I also added this dining table and used the stone as it contrasts, and I thought it gives the place a more older feel to it. I also made a secondary dining area / lounge, so that if there's too many people over there, you've got another place to sit, and also it's a more comfortable area to sit down. Anyways, up here on the, oh wait, no, we forgot one room. We forgot the bathroom. So we've got a nice bath here with a walkway up to it. Then we've got a cabinet here, and we've got a surface here with the barrel facing upwards to make it seem like maybe it's a drainage surface or something. And we've put the towels on the wall up here, and then we've got our armour stands where our clothes will be put for when we go in the bath, and then we've got the toilet, a little toilet roll. We've also got a sink and a little towel next to it, and that's the bathroom. Upstairs we have the bedroom, and we got a double-sized yellow bed with some more cabinet storage room areas, but these ones don't have a barrel in them, so they can't actually be used. But we do have some armour stands where you could put your clothes that you want to wear the next day or something. And I put some curtains down. Oh well, I put 3 banners down to make them look like curtains, so that it feels like people can't see in, but you still get natural light. Right, and then up to this room here. And this room here is our emergency armour stand room. So the door should be so that exit through these doors here, like this. These ones on the side here. And I put these here because they look like chests if you put them like that. And that's where the swords would be kept. I thought it gives a more rough feel than actually putting a chest there, which is why I use these. Anyways, as you go up here, we have now come into the little turret area, and this one would be the king's turret, as it's the top turret and it's the one in the middle, hence why it's got the nice chairs in it. And then up here you have the top, where you can see right the way around the whole little area. On this level here we have these little open turrets here, so you can easily get through all the points in the turret and you can access the top. But these areas here provide shielding if the castle was under fire. There is in total 4 round the whole castle. Next here we have some slightly bigger turret areas, and these would be where the guards would prepare for battle. So there would be a few armour stands there with things on them. And then the same with all the other turrets. On the final level, up here, these turret bits here are mainly balconies, just so that when you're going from each room, you've got a place to look out of. So when you come in here, you can see all 4 balconies are accessible from here. And that concludes this castle tour / how to build a castle. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join me in the next video. Bye!